Wow, Stellito
I'm so looking forward to this.
with a crazy single comeback. What the? There will be an uncut version for the members.
Lately,
Perks of being a member. And it might be 3x4.
but just one look at me.
Nice visual
I
style.
think I'm crazy, but yeah.
Nice, I like that. That major suspension is absolutely delicious.
Sheesh, the huzz. And we know he can do that shit. He wanna kiss them lips with them eyes open.
Nice, lovely. Everything about this particular track is surprising and incredibly refreshing though. The 3x4 pop track, it's always needed for a power vocalist. Like, I feel like you're always waiting for that to happen when you have a power vocalist.
It's a good idea.
This is a great idea. What I love about this is that at the beginning it sort of lures you into this false sense of security, which allows you to think that it's gonna be a predictable track. But then it has a major suspension towards the end of the singing phrases in the chorus, and it creates this really nice brightness, this really nice unexpected brightness, which is it's cool because the song could have been very square and very predictable. And obviously we expected the belt, we expected the big climax. However, it did it in a very tasteful way. It didn't feel like, well, because Stell, here is a high note. It actually felt like it was congruent to the progression of the track. And I actually really love the fact that it created a bridge between the break of the song and back to the last ending phrase. It's sort of like it was like a one continuous phrase. I really loved that bridge there. It was beautifully done.
I agree. I mean, percussion wise and stuff like that. I also think like the live rendition of his song when he goes ahead and performs it live, because he most likely will.
Lovely.
I think he probably will do. Is really what's gonna generate interest into the studio song, because I feel he's still one of those old school artists in which he's way better live than he is in a studio.
I agree.
But not way better, but he's definitely better live than he's in a studio. A live product for Stell is like a unbelievable experience in comparison to a studio experience. However, these are the types of work studio-wise that he does need in order to keep growing as an artist and in order to keep, expanding that discography and becoming really a legacy artist, because they're not new anymore, They've been doing this basically for like 7 years.
That's true.
So it is getting interesting to see how their own, discographies in their individual careers expand and develop. And he does need these tracks, because these will be the tracks that make him immortalized. And he does have an opportunity at the moment, since there is, such open-mindedness with his own fandom, that they can turn him into, what the Carpenters became in the Philippines, what fucking, the Bruno Marses became in the industry in the Philippines. Will he do that abroad? One step at a time, SB19 has a better chance, but...
This is definitely the type of music that it is completely international and it has no boundaries.
Very much so.
This is the type of songs that no matter who you play this to, they would like it.
Yeah.
It has that give you an effect. It has that what was the name of that guy who was a big balladeer, British? Sam Smith.
Sam Smith, yeah.
So it has that sort of like a feeling of
twinges,
Yeah. It's very beautiful. I like what's is going on here. I would love to see a full body of work, or like an EP or something that is a little bit more comprehensive of what this could develop into.
Correct, because I think also he does need the Tagalog ballads. They're very important, but I think Stell also needs like more songs like this in a full body of work in order to, us to be able to judge congruency and things like that, because we know he's an outstanding artist with SB19 and an outstanding singer, but to put the pieces together is in his own bodies of work.
I agree.
So it is a step in the right direction, my friends.
I love that. That was great.